Chapter 763. The racks against the wall across the door were filled with all kinds of books, as well as some pills and potions in sealed bottles. It was clear that they were all powerful enough to be kept there. Of course, it was no surprise that these were things that the royal family could afford to have. Everything in the room was practically priceless, something anyone would kill and die for. Wilbur nodded his head slowly. The royal family had a history and power that was far from what most people could even hold a candle to. Despite the fact that clans with legacies spanning thousands of years did exist in Dasha, this level of power was practically unheard of. After all, the royal family had been the highest form of power in all of Karatopia just a few generations ago. See anything you like? You can take a few back with you, Emperor Tyler smiled. Wilbur shook his head. A lot of the things in the vault were undoubtedly tempting to him, but Wilbur could not be sure if they would come at a cost. He did not want to owe anyone anything. Emperor Tyler looked at Wilbur before his smile softened. Keeping your cool even around so many treasures. It seems my judgment was right. Wilbur looked back at Emperor Tyler, unsure what he was trying to get at. First, this emperor had given Wilbur the howl of the banshee, and now he was taking him on a tour around his vault and even letting Wilbur take whatever he fancied. Did the royal family never run out of treasures like this? Just then, however, Emperor Tyler said, "There's something else I think you'll be interested in for sure. Come with me." His expression grew solemn, and he headed to the back of the room. Wilbur frowned, following behind him. Emperor Tyler opened a door. Stepping out of the vault, he walked over to a double-storied building before stopping in his steps. Once Wilbur had caught up, Emperor Tyler opened the door the same way he had done with that of the vault. The three men went inside. This was a sprawling hall without any furniture or decorations. In the middle, however, was a black hole about a few meters wide in the ground, spinning at a speed so slow that it was practically undetectable to the naked eye. Wilbur was stunned, staring at the hole for a long time wordlessly. Just then, Emperor Tyler said, "This is a space rift. It's been around for almost 1,000 years, guarded and watched closely by the royal family all this while." A long pause later, Wilbur finally said, "This had to be a huge family secret. Why are you letting me in on it?" "According to my ancestor from many generations ago, the space rift is extremely dangerous," said Emperor Tyler with a frown. "How is it dangerous?" Wilbur asked. Emperor Tyler frowned. "I'm not sure. It might explode and destroy everything, or some monster might emerge from it. No one knows for sure. The only thing we're sure of is that it's connected to somewhere, and it's been growing steadily. Slowly, but steadily." Wilbur fell silent, staring at the space rift for a long time. Time and space had always been one of the universe's greatest mysteries, and no one had ever been able to truly understand it. This rift represented exactly that. "Why are you showing me this?" Wilbur asked slowly. Emperor Tyler sighed, his frown deepening. "There is no way to control it, nor is there a cure for it. You're a strong and powerful being. I'm just hoping you can help me if it happens to change for the worse." Wilbur fell silent once again. No one knew what exactly might happen with this mysterious space rift. It could really be capable of destroying the world. Wilbur finally understood why Emperor Tyler had given him a gift. This was Emperor Tyler's biggest headache, and he was trying to find people powerful enough to solve this looming threat. After a long silence, Wilbur channeled his spirit energy, slowly sending it toward the space rift. Zenith's head jerked up sharply, his hand flying to his sword. Emperor Tyler shook his head, but Zenith remained staring intently at Wilbur as if he was ready to attack any minute. Wilbur knew that Zenith did not do that out of malice.